start. The 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. At the impact players for today's game. What players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those
guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. So already a challenge on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 9. Hauls it in. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. And the Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. The Ducks are rolling down the field. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Going deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. The Ducks kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
Pass interference. Defense.
The defense trying to be physical in pass coverage took it a little too far, and the offense will pick up the 1st down. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Got his man down the middle. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And he'll go down, but he has enough for the 1st down.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the deep.
Touchdown, Ducks! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10-15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. A 70-yard touchdown drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. The returner will field it and try to do some business. He was looking. So the Rutgers Scarlet Knights offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better. And they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football. But we can't turn it over. Jesse, those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won. And last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Well, they just had too many negative plays and too many turnovers in that game to win. They believe they've got the dudes offensively to win games so long as they stay on schedule. When you're going backwards and you're giving the offense on the other side more possessions because you turn it over, that's a recipe for disaster, and that's something they have to be able to avoid in this game.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Preston. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Wants to keep it in the air. Intercepted. Trying to take it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And what a great moment for that young man right there. That's his first career interception in college football. He's a guy that's worked so hard. He wanted to make an impact for his defense this year and comes up with a massive play right there.
And the offense suddenly with an opportunity it couldn't have expected with a 1st and goal after the pick. They'll try to get it in with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Motion from the wide receiver. Off play action. Pressure coming. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Working that left side now. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
Nice job by the defense there. They knew coming into this one, this running back was dangerous catching the football, so really good job getting him down on the ground, now setting up 4th and goal.
It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. Oh, and the attempt is no good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Sweet cut there. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Scarlet Knights have it with a 1st and 10. Motion from the back. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Wade. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. And the Scarlet Knights want to move quickly. They'll run play action. Here's a heat. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And this defense continues to bring the heat. First sack of the day, setting the tone in the 1st quarter. They had 5 last week, ladies and gentlemen. So this defense has been affecting the quarterback. And
now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. The Scarlet Knights will line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. A bit frustrating to miss that short field goal the last time they had it, but this time around, see if they can redeem themselves. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. A strike downfield. Smashes ahead. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32.
Out of bounds.
man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
He'll keep it himself. Makes a man miss. Made him miss again. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score.
And that's a first down for the offense.
The give. Nice move to keep running. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Using the quick game. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can pick up the first without scoring. Under fire. It's complete to the left. Touchdown, Oregon! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Man, find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback, finding the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup in the Big Ten, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Indiana is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point. But you take a look at the scoreboard, and you see we have ourselves a tight game. They're up by 7 over Michigan State. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Got it set up on the outside. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4. And the Scarlet Knights in the hurry-up. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Right on the money. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
They just keep firing. He's got it. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. He can't make the catch. Had it right in his hands, and it'll be 4th down. The Scarlet Knights will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They'll snap it from the 25 here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. He's got an open man. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. One big play and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab on the left. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. And the Ducks will snap it on 1st and 10. It's a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Gets open down the middle. Now the connection takes it to the 11. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Under fire. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. The Ducks didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks! They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Working the middle, it's complete.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Scarlet Knights want to pick up the tempo.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
Flips it out in the flat. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Trying play action. Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
And this has not been a good start for this offense. Like, this whole team, actually. They're already found themselves in a big hole. They're already trailing. They're going to need to throw the football, and you're going to have to protect your guy. This protection has to be better so he can make more plays.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. It's a draw. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. The Scarlet Knights decide to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. They want to run it left here. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Snagged out of the air. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter. First play of the period, first down here. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Finds space on the right. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Off the boot, looking for his man. They're working that left side. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw it. Complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Let's see what they've got on second down. To the ground with the back. Got enough for the first. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. The Ducks with the 1st and 10. The give on the option. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Pulls and fires complete to the right. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. And the Ducks, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a touchdown, Oregon! Quick strike through the air for the score.
You talk about going on the road and making a statement. 27-0. Hostile environment beat. Dang, you talk about home field advantage? Well, it hasn't worked. They have come in and had answers and started this first half as good as you possibly can.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 28-0. So it's an 80-yard drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. Wants to throw on first down. He'll pull it down and run. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Finds the big tight end. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
To the air on first down. Quick completion on the out route.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line. And the Scarlet Knights lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard?
Pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll try to do it himself. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Wide receiver going in motion. On 4th down, looking to pass. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. Gets it into the end zone, but there is a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. Getting set for the point after. The extra point is good, but they're still down 28-7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Tennessee opened up a can, and how many times can you say you went into someone else's building and beat them by double digits? It's what happened today, and the rest of college football should take notice. Going to be interesting to see what the fallout from this one is for one ranked team, while the other figures to get a bounce when the new rankings come out, guys.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Makes the catch. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. New set of downs after the completion.
And that's good enough for a first down.
They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Gets it out fast. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Just an ill-advised play by the defender to make contact with the quarterback after the throw, and it cost his team. Running back searching for a hole. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Ducks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Here's the handoff. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. The give to the tailback. Great move. Now he's got room. Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27. The Ducks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10.
1st down for the offense.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. They'll give it to the back. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. He'll pull it on the read. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. The Scarlet Knights with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll leave it with him. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Swings it out to the flat. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. And the Scarlet Knights are in the hurry-up. Second down, they'll go to the air. With the catch, it's Preston. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The Scarlet Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. He'll throw on 3rd down. Makes the grab. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the middle. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Second and 10. He'll throw again. Takes the easy throw in the flat. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Scarlet Knights will punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final. Turning it on! He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the 1st half. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Wants to go up top on 1st down. They pick it off, and this defense, a much-needed play. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38.
And that's a play the defense absolutely had to have. They've given up some big plays in this 1st half, and they're down on the scoreboard right now. Something positive needed to happen. Maybe that's the interception that changes the momentum in this game. It's now up to their offense to try and score some points here before the 1st half ends.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. finds his man. It's Preston. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. And the Scarlet Knights can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Got his man. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Wants to throw on first down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
I know they're trailing going into the locker room here at halftime, but kicking that field goal gives them a little bit of a jolt, a little bit of a boost of momentum that they can carry with them into the second half. And there's a lot of football left to go here. I can't wait to see what happens.
And with time running out in the first half, they'll take the knee, content with the lead they have, and head to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Piscataway. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the birthplace of college football.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive. One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on fourth downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too. You got to be impressed with the quarterback on that last play because he's already been sacked a ton of times in this game. He knows he does not have a lot of time to survey the field, get through his progression. So as soon as he feels a lane to take off and run, he's going to take it. A really nice job that time, showing off the athleticism and picking up the first down.
To the air on second down. Complete downfield. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play. The Scarlet Knights want to crank the tempo.
One of the things I like about this defense is their DBs are not afraid to put their face in the fan and go tackle. And you saw it that time with the quarterback making a great play, tackling the quarterback on the option for a big loss.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Rides the back and leaves it. There he goes. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. quick release on the RPO. Brought down at the 27. It's a 5-yard pickup on the play. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. From the gun, running back gets to give. Still running at the 40. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Ducks, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Off-play action on 1st down. Quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
The Ducks now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Makes the grab. And he'll be brought down. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. Wide open downfield. Got enough to move the sticks. 1st down from the 17. The Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Flips it out on the screen. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The give to the back. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. And the Ducks have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Now it's 2nd and goal. They're going to run it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ducks!
Touchdown, Oregon. Number 6 in the end zone.
They'll try to tack one more on their score.
Extra point.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Indiana is on the wrong end of a steel-toed boot today. This is one of those performances we simply do not see from this program. Embarrassing. They're trailing by 14 to Michigan State. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short. From the gun, running back on the move. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. They'll try the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Scarlet Knights will send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Working that left side now. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Got it inside the 15. Touchdown, Oregon! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Number 3.
This guy's putting the Oregon offense on his shoulders, carrying them however you want, on the ground or through the air.
I mean, so fun to watch when you got a guy that can do this. And we've seen it with the Ducks in history, man. They've had some great ones that put their team on their shoulders. If you need me to run it, I'll run it. You need me to throw it, I can do that too.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
For the extra point.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And the score comes courtesy of an explosive play in the passing game from 60 yards out. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Now just enough running room. He picks up 4 to the 15. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Wide receiver comes in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Finds a soft spot in the middle. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Wants to throw on 3rd. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Looking downfield on first down. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
Man, I tell you what, this guy's making a name for himself. 2 sacks last week. He's got 2 today already. He is terrorizing quarterbacks.
The Scarlet Knights trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Now the play fake. Takes a hit as he fires. Working that left side. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. Got some work to do after that last play. 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. That's caught. It's Preston. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Here comes the heat. This time they were able to keep him in check and stop him short of that first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Zings it complete to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. There's the pressure. It's broken up and almost intercepted in the end zone. It'll be 4th down. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say about it. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete to the left. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Rushes on him. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
They tried to go play action, but that did not affect the defensive tackle. He was bull rushing his guy, collapsing the pocket, and he comes away with a sack.
The Ducks with a long way to go after because of the loss on the last play. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. So the final period starts with a second down play. Red pass, it's complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Finds the tight end. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. The Ducks will bring the punt team onto the field. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
They think there's room to run to the right here. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. The give to the back. Plows through the defense. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Got his man. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Fires to the middle. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop.
Offense is stopped. Will be a turnover on downs.
Quarterback on the keeper. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd down.
He's got it on the right. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Ducks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive.
3rd down coming.
They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
The inside handoff. Got enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Gain of 13.
The Ducks have their offense in high gear.
1st down for the offense.
Power football with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
2nd down coming up.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Ducks! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Number 3.
They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, just wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Indiana is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. They're trailing by 11 to Michigan State. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Each brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Just a short pass to the tight end. They were able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Scarlet Knights are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Catches it cleanly at the 20. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they used a chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. They go to the ground, fighting off the defender. And he was running with authority, especially with that stiff arm for a solid gain on the play.
At the 33-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
The play action fake. He'll take a shot. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. The Ducks line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. He just barely got enough of that one and just barely kept it straight enough, too. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. They went 3 and out the last time they had it, and at this point of the game, you just can't afford many of those. Finds his tight end. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. And the Scarlet Knights in a good spot here with 2nd and short. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Scarlet Knights line up to punt it away. Now on the return. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack. Get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hip. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. And the Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs.
Good enough for a 1st down.
He'll do it himself. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. 3rd and short coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. From the gun, wants to pass. intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Looking for more room. Past the 20. And it's going to be a pick six. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights.
And this defense has had a rough day, but how about this play? Breaking on the football, making the pick, taking it to the house, maybe build some momentum for some future games.
PAT unit on the field. And it's up and good. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
Rutgers, 20.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Handoff to the single back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, Dave.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game is, we get a free trip with my boys, but there's some work to be done still.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.